And hello, welcome to our first ever podcast. As you can probably tell, we don't know what the fuck we're doing or what we're doing.
Strike that.
Um, Strike, guys, we got to start over again. But Matt, don't play while I'm talking.
This is just a simple song.
I prepared some talking points.
Tyler, sing.
Music is not one of my discussion points.
Is this like it's supposed to be like a super professional thing?
Yeah,
It was supposed to be.
you ruined it. But yeah. So I guess let's just get going with our topics and stuff, and we can kind of feel it out. I just spent like 40 minutes trying to figure out how to like full screen the Facebook chat, so we'll work our way through this, I guess. So how was work today, boys?
Well, I had a job interview.
Where was that for? What was it for?
It was for Vantage Advertising, which is a model for trade show staffing company.
Model for trade show staffing company?
What is a model for a trade show?
Google it.
I
Was
would,
it
but
like-
I can't because I'm recording my screen. Google it for me, Matt.
Okay, I'm model for a trade show.
I think that's what it is. Modelsfortradeshows.com.
Like
That sounds like
I
site.
see a bunch of women.
This could be my future employer. So
Well, I guess to actually start this, we should probably sort of introduce ourselves since no one knows who we are, and we all know each other way too well. Um, but I think that it would maybe be better if instead of introducing ourselves, we introduced the other people. So
the
like,
four in the pink are the ones that interviewed me today, actually.
wait, really?
hmm
Go back, Matt.
I'm gonna
Are you-
visit the pink.
Are you gonna work for an airline?
I hope so.
A stripper airline.
No, so what? So introductions?
Yeah, but I think we should introduce each other instead of introducing ourselves.
All right. Who wants to introduce Matt? You or me?
Either way, or we can both
All right.
introduce him.
Do it at the
Alright.
same.
We can like alternate sentences back and forth introducing the
All right.
person.
All right, I'll start.
Okay.
This, which side is he on? This side or this side now?
He's on your left-hand side.
This is Matt Damiano. He is a video master.
And he owns his own camera. There's a good plug for you.
And he's Italian.
Very Italian, and he likes to cook.
And he likes to Snapchat everything he cooks.
And he's very clean-shaven. He normally has a beard.
I
and
didn't.
he, and he has a cool older brother named Robert.
Fuck you.
And Robert is getting his PhD and is very smart.
And
Why?
Matt has a liberal arts degree.
I feel
And
like
Robert is really fun to hang out with.
He's engaged to a beautiful woman.
he's not engaged.
But he will
doesn't
be
have
soon.
to be.
Matt's single. Okay.
But not for long.
Oh,
After this releases.
I think so too. This is going to be like a dating service.
All right.
I'll
who
tell you
next?
if I get the job.
Next.
All right, do me.
All right.
This is he. This right?
Well,
I think he's done.
I'm in the very small corner. Like people can't even
Am I
see me.
am I
But I
pointing
might
to
I
you?
might move myself. I'm not sure. I think maybe I'll move myself to the middle. So to Matt's, oh, I don't know. Just point everywhere.
This is Andrew Baker. He is.
Don't tell him my last name.
He's.
There's about 10 million of them, so no one will ever find you.
That's a good point.
He's
Pretty.
he's in school in San Francisco.
He's 27 years old.
Mm,
Um,
wait, no, I'm not. You had me for a second there.
he's 26 years old.
Yes.
But spiritually, he's 49.
What's my social security number?
He is a part of the San Francisco nightlife, if you know what I mean.
I see where you're going with that.
He's
He
interested in animation.
he's doing a master's degree in liberal arts.
And he has an older sister who is married to a successful engineer, and she has two kids. Her name is Marnie.
Very good.
and he has a fiance named Stephanie.
Yes.
You guys are getting engaged. It's been a long day. Like it's been a super long day.
We are not engaged.
Oh, all right. Andrew, you start off Tyler's.
All right. This is Tyler. He's Dennis.
He is shorter than Andrew.
Barely.
By at least a good centimeter. He is going to school also for business.
At Crest University.
He's going online, but ironically, he doesn't own a computer.
All facts about me.
And he lives in Rochester, New York.
What address?
I know your address by memory, but I won't say it.
I have to ask you for your address every time I mail you stuff.
Yeah, I know. Matt's the tired of the bunch, so he's yawning.
Tyler is currently semi-employed, looking for work.
All right, fuck this. No one wants to know about Tyler. But we do need to come up with a name. What are you guys thinking? Like on the thing I sent you guys, I just wrote Matt, Tyler, and Andy podcast because I thought that's the way that our names sounded the best together. But we could have like an actual name.
JoeSicaTalk.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Praise be unto him.
Are you guys gonna explain that?
No.
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 I'm not gonna explain it.
Just for people.
There's no way that you can explain that without it just sounding super weird.
His name was JoeSica.
His name is JoeSica.
His name was JoeSica.
I hope when this has 1 million subscribers,
Yeah,
JoeSica's one of them.
yeah, and like he's gonna get all the ad revenue too.
Yeah, there's going to be a lawsuit 10 years from now. I can see it already.
Well, we don't need to censor ourselves anymore. We made it through like the first 10 minutes.
Oh, is that right? Is that how YouTube works?
I don't know how it works. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think you need to censor yourself on YouTube. I think that you just need to worry about copyright stuff.
Mm.
I'm not positive.
Our names copyrighted?
Like, brand names.
Mm.
Our names are not.
How about Joe's of a certain Sika heritage?
um, I guess those wouldn't be copyright.
All right, we're good. That
So
was basically all three of my discussion topics.
so
Was
the
Joe Sika.
Joe Sika podcast. Is that where we're going? Jesus
Joe
Christ.
Sika talk.
Okay, let me just write that down because I'm gonna forget that
I
we
look really
actually.
tan. Do I look tan to you guys?
No.
You look tanner than Matt does, but I think it might
Yeah.
be the light.
Matt looks like Patrick Swayze in Ghost.
Did you guys notice my haircut?
Oh yeah.
It was longer than yours.
Not anymore.
I know. Now you're the hippie of the bunch.
I was trying to catch up with you and I won.
You
I
didn't win.
did.
Mine was still longer.
Yeah, but now I have to cut mine too. Damn
Yeah.
it.
Yep. No, I think that length suits you. Um, have you guys ever watched a podcast or listened to a podcast?
Only the ones you sent me today.
That
I
was your
watched
first
all of them.
time.
Yes.
What about you, Matt?
What?
Have you ever listened to or watched a podcast?
Yes.
You
Where
have.
did where did you send all this stuff? Did you email it?
It was on the
It
Google
was on the
Drive.
document you sent.
What did you listen to, Matt?
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
I'm not
I
familiar with that.
I like
Did
Joe Rogan.
um
Today we try our hardest to pick the dummy. Let's talk about that.
Oh, that's
Matt, we
good.
can hear
Mythical
that all.
Morning. Yeah, you're gonna get us copyright flagged in the first 20 minutes. But that's good. Mythical Morning, and they're like I don't know because like what is a podcast? It's really loose definition. I mean, I kind of would classify that Good Mythical Morning as a podcast, um, but it's also kind of just like a morning show on YouTube. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. And a podcast doesn't need video, it can just be audio too.
Right.
And it can be any length. But I don't know. I think podcasts are going to come back pretty hard cuz I think like like 5 years ago or something when they first started coming out, it was like a phenomenon, but I thought it was stupid. Like who wants to listen to someone talk for like 2 hours? But I watch podcasts now or listen to podcasts either on the commute or whatever. It's kind of interesting. It's like a more personal level of video.
Interesting.
Interesting.
But I think they're
I
gonna get
was
bigger though.
I was looking at Good Mythical Morning, and that was Rhett and Link before it was Good Mythical Morning, because I don't watch podcasts.
Yeah, that was Rhett and Link. That's Rhett and
And then
Link.
they actually came up with the guy with the taxidermy business. Uh,
What?
yeah, the taxidermy video. You
Like a
know, another lifelike dead animal taxidermized by.
Are you just talking about like a viral YouTube video?
Yeah, that was Rhett and Link though.
Oh, okay.
They did that, but they didn't like associate with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What was his name? The taxidermy guy. Chuck Testa.
Yeah, they're pretty big. Um, and I guess they're pretty big on YouTube because um, like the big YouTuber PewDiePie had a podcast, and I've recently started watching. I don't know if you guys know like He3 at all. You should look it up sometime. It's pretty funny. Look up like Vape Nation.
Oh, I've
That's
heard of that.
but he does like podcasts and he just has like random guests on. Like he had Justin Roiland from Rick and Morty,
Nice.
and it's pretty interesting. It's just
Did you
like
hear? So my coworker follows Casey Neistat and No Jumper, and we watched a couple vlogs from Negative Feedback, which is like a photography vlog, which is pretty cool. It's like really trendy, but it's pretty cool. But Casey Neistat, I guess before he started the vlog, he had Beam, which is like an app for like
yeah,
content creators, but then it just folded, and then like I guess it got bought by CNN, so now
yeah,
it's just like a production company, but they're gonna do like YouTube specific like weather and sports and just like original like investigative journalism stuff. I don't know if you saw that, but it's pretty interesting.
yeah. I've heard about that. I think Casey got some like flack for like selling to CNN. They thought that he was I guess like selling out or something. I don't know.
Right.
But like who
Yeah.
wouldn't?
Well, CNN is like going through some stuff too with the whole fake news,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know.
And now if he voices like a newsworthy opinion, people are saying that like it's sponsored by CNN.
Yeah,
So
he addressed that in the video I watched today too, where he's basically like, yeah, people are worried that they're gonna have like their hands in the production, and like he's like, all I can tell you is if you don't like it, tell me why, and if you hate it, just don't watch it, and if you do like it, then tell me like why you like it, and then we'll try and do more of that kind of thing. He's like, but he
gotcha.
still wants to keep it like YouTube specific rather than like network.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing over there, Matt? You look kind
Yeah, what's
of
going on?
awkward.
I can't. I just found out I cannot click the top of a pen down with my left hand.
Interesting.
That's unfortunate. I thought you were rejected from Hogwarts or something. It's just a pen.
I have one and it's working for me pretty well.
Spelliarmus.
Yeah, but do it with your thumb.
My thumb? Is it because you chopped your thumb up with a
Yeah.
hacksaw? Oh.
I could do it like this, kind
I'll
of.
do it with my pinky.
For those that don't know, Matt chopped
Matt's
his
a cook.
thumb off, and
He's a cook.
he had to have one sewn on, but they mixed it up at the hospital, and he got
A
a
penis.
black man's thumb.
I don't know who's worse, mine or yours.
A penis. Well, what if your thumb was a penis? That'd be so awkward, like doing handshakes every day.
Probably a lot of scenarios. Hitchhiking.
You just start showing a penis on the side of the road.
All right, we should like. Is this going online? Is this part going online?
It's gonna be hashtag.
We're 20 minutes into Joe Sika podcast, Matt. What is
hashtag CNY Central.
What's
hashtag.
Okay, that's copyrighted. You can't say that.
Let's strike that last part.
Okay,
From the record.
strike it.
I was gonna advise like us having some kind of topic of discussion rather than asking like how our day is. You know.
We had topics.
We have
Is it-
topics. What are
Yeah,
your topics?
Uh, I mean, like I could talk about it, but like, are you guys gonna voice your opinion? Like, you need to respond with like some kind of like.
If you like start a conversation, yeah.
If you're gonna talk about Overwatch, no, I'm gonna sit here silently.
Don't be scared to participate, Matt.
Yeah, but I like. What were you guys just talking about? Like, you're talking about some
You,
guy on CNN, like,
So I guess
Casey Neistat.
body
I guess we left Matt out of the conversation, but
because it was so I was torturing myself with a pen, like
you're you're a,
forcing.
you're a content creator though. You should probably know who Casey Neistat is.
I don't care about news.
It's not. It's a YouTube guy. Matt, give us a topic.
Andrew, have you seen Baby Driver yet?
No, I have not seen it yet. Is it in theaters?
Yes.
I didn't know it had come out.
It's an Edgar Wright movie, and that's why Tyler, you should see Baby Driver too.
I do want to see it. I'll probably see it in the next week or two. We have a theater here. I saw that movie also, Boss Baby. I've literally seen like every single movie.
Which one's a sequel and which one's a prequel?
For what?
Is he a boss first or a driver?
His name is Baby.
He's a boss first.
Oh,
Boss Baby Driver.
I enjoy Edgar Wright films.
Yeah, yeah, I'll see it. Did you see I'm just thinking the last couple times I went to the movies, I saw Wonder Woman and I saw the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Neither of them were very good though.
Did you see Trainspotting 2?
I haven't seen that yet. Did you see it?
We were going to, and then like the day we were going to go, it actually left our movie theater.
I
So
don't
we had
think it was in the theaters for long or something.
no, it wasn't.
Yeah,
It was like a small
I'm
release.
pretty, I'm pretty sure it's already out on like DVD.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's weird. I find that weird. Yeah, because when I looked, it wasn't anywhere. I still need to watch that though.
So does anybody else have any topics they want to discuss?
Um,
I just got some new camera equipment.
you
Like
did?
I did.
You're
what
you got the
did
Canon Alpha 2.
Mm, close, sort of. The Sony A7 II
Yeah, that.
with the 24 to 240.
was that the camera I was using when you were skateboarding a few weeks ago?
Yes,
Did you drop it,
maybe.
Matt?
Was it mine? I think you're using your C100 with a Ronin.
With the Ronin? No. This,
You were
Andrew,
using your own camera.
this isn't new. This is like, you've had I mean like relatively new. You've had this camera for a while because Andrew, you were in town when we were shooting with it. I'm pretty sure.
I've seen it, yeah. I've seen it.
You saw? I just got it in June.
When were you back, Andrew?
Wait, did I see it? I thought I had
It's
seen it.
it's July 7th, so
Oh,
Maybe
maybe I got
maybe
it the end of May. I think it was brand new when you saw it.
I either saw it or you were talking about it a lot when we were drinking, and I think I saw it.
no, you definitely
Green Fairy. Just imagined it.
Yeah, that happens to me sometimes.
definitely saw it because I like the last time I filmed the time before I filmed Tyler skateboarding with my camera was with his camera and you were there for it, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, what else did you buy?
Well, let's focus less on my camera equipment. And we could actually talk about some stuff that we've been working on. Because I was interested in hearing more about your production coming up, and
Oh
kind of
my.
what the whole idea is behind it, and who's going to be involved, and what the purpose is, and kind of what your vision for it is.
All right. So, um, I'm currently. This is for the first time in a long while. I'm working on like a video from like my own. Like I initiated it. It's not like something that was asked of me from work. Uh, in fact, it's from like a dance routine that I saw based around a song by a local singer-songwriter, and I was like, when I saw it, I was just like, yeah, that should be shot on video. Um, and this was like way back in October, and now we're coming towards we're in July, and the shoot date is in August. So like this whole time I've been kind of like pulling pieces together, like pieces of equipment of things I might need and like crew people. Um, and we were supposed to do choreography on Wednesday night, but Chloe apparently like jumped from a dock and like landed on her foot weird. So we
Is she
weren't
the
able.
dancer?
Yeah, she's the performer, so she wasn't able. We're gonna do another session next Wednesday, and we're gonna try for it next Wednesday. I hope her foot gets better by then, because that would really suck. Since I've been dropping so much money on like a location and like pulling people together. Um, and yeah, today I like an hour before we started this podcast, I ordered a shape offset uh, shoulder rig specifically designed for the C100. Um, and then with that, I also ordered a matte box that has a follow focus attached on the side, which
Cool.
also kind of hooks up perfectly with the offset rig. And then I got a clapboard, which comes to about almost $2,000. So
Dang, boy.
yeah,
You guys
um,
are like rich.
I am not rich. I am skirting retirement until it's
He's
way too
rich.
late.
He's rich.
You are rich compared to us, Matt.
Yeah, well, that's because I didn't go to an expensive art school in San Francisco, and I didn't buy a house when I was 21, and now I'm
Uh,
20.
fair play, I guess.
Instead, I've been spending all my money on expensive equipment that I barely use. So that's another reason why I'm like enacting on this making of a music video.
Yeah, you
It
gotta.
I have to use my equipment to make it to justify it, and I have to make it great to show off my skills and like show off the talent, not that just I have, but that everybody who's involved has. So
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
So,
Tyler's a part of it.
yep.
Hopefully, it's all
Oh,
good.
Yep.
really? What
It's
are
the
you
day
gonna
of my
do?
family. It's my family reunion. I'm
Are you,
missing my family reunion.
are you serious?
I
Really?
just found out. Yeah.
Ah,
That means
No,
he's
it's
telling you
okay.
he's gonna miss his family reunion, Matt, but what
That's
that
what I'm.
actually means is that he's not gonna show up.
No, no. What it means is I will be there, and it just if anyone else fails, I'm gonna be pissed. But what I wanted to say is it sucks that Andy's not gonna be there because the last time we actually got to collaborate, the three of us, was on a passion project that I had kind of come up with, which we
yeah,
shot
way to
together,
bail, Andrew. You fucker.
which you
Sorry,
should link,
I
which you should
bailed
link to.
across the country. Yeah, I was actually gonna mention Envisagent, like
Yeah, that's fine.
plug it to get some more views. So maybe we'll put that in the description or something. But
It's a little 60-second short film that I wrote and directed and shot, and Andy and Matthew acted in and basically did everything else for. So, including lighting and set design and we shot it at like 7 in the morning or 8 in the morning on like 3 hours of sleep, but it looks like it was at night, like an old film noir film. So I think it came out pretty good. That was probably what 3 years ago now.
Yeah,
Yeah, almost, which seems pretty crazy.
that was the last time we worked together on anything.
That was the
It's the
last
last
time
time
I
I've
used
done
my
anything
camera.
independent. Yeah.
That was the last time we followed our passions.
That's why I'm gonna be there on August 12th to help you out, Matt, because I want to
And
collaborate again and do some like actual like passion project stuff.
good.
And I still think it's completely bullcrap that we didn't get in at least like the top 10 for that
No,
competition.
we were like 10 votes short or something like that, and then they canceled the contest. So,
Oh, did they?
oh yeah, like right after the next month.
Wait, like, so no one won?
No, they were doing it every month. It was like a new film contest every month, and it was growing from like 5 submissions to like, when we did it, there was probably like 60 different short films. But then
Oh,
they just and then, so they did it for like probably 7 or 8 months,
and they
and then they
flopped.
canceled it right after. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, because I would have just kept entering. I thought that was fun.
I guess that's probably what a lot of people did.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
Well,
say if they like didn't like they get all those people to submit and then they don't acknowledge like I'm pretty sure that's like illegal.
Yeah, I think so. I think if you say you're gonna give something away, like money, I think there was like $1,000 on the line or something.
I think it was $1,000, yeah.
Yeah.
Which back then seemed kind of like a lot of money. Now I wouldn't even dent my credit card debt, boy.
We don't even need to bring that topic up.
Yeah, let's evade that topic for now.
I got the bag of crippling debt and shame.
Oh
oh
my,
my
that's your credit
God.
card baggie?
I count 5 cards.
I think there's more
No,
than that. It's like 12.
there's 8.
8 cards. That'll get
That
you
are
through.
those are maxed out. We
Maybe.
don't need to talk about it. I don't want
uh, Meanwhile, Matt's like
to. They're
hiding $1,000 bills in his walls.
they're in plastic because I want to protect them from the rain. That's why.
And fires,
Not
where plastic is actually a propellant.
yeah. Well,
So
Where are we on the hour?
I can't. I don't know. If I minimize this, it's gonna mess up the recording.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
this
Don't do
could
it.
not be recording, and I wouldn't even know. That would suck.
I would be pissed.
I don't think I would tell you. I would just be like, ah, shit. Like, I accidentally deleted it in Premiere. Now I can't use that excuse, though.
So, after just organically kind of talking for a little bit, and I'm feeling a little more comfortable and like more feeling some more direction. Just like talking about, um, different projects we've been a part of and like stuff we're gonna like do in the future, like coming up. Because I've got like we could talk about e-commerce stuff, just you and me sometime, or Matt and I could talk more about just like I don't know camera stuff or whatever.
Yeah,
Or
there's really unlimited. I mean, as long as any of us have something to talk about in person,
well, we
like,
could show samples too, like do cutaways, to keep
yeah,
it
true.
interesting.
Anyone want to put up some Pornhub or something like that for a couple minutes? Go
No.
on a bathroom break? Okay.
Then like we could kind of track the process of Matt's film, do like promos and help promote his film too.
Yeah, that will be interesting seeing how the time
The
aspect of
progression.
this works out. Yeah.
Yep.
I've always wanted to do something like this, so I'm excited that we're giving it a shot.
Yeah, you just have to like anything else, you just have to do it. Like it's not perfect. It's probably
Yeah.
just gonna be trash and like I'll probably watch 30 seconds of this and then just be like, ooh, I can't watch all that. And then no one will. But it's just like, I mean, this particular one, but as we go, they're only going to get better. So,
Yeah, this is the lowest point,
right.
which I don't think it's too bad. I mean, silence is killer. Like silence is really awkward if we like none of us are talking, like right now. Oh,
Woman,
that's so
woman,
cringy.
woman takes hilarious selfie with sister giving birth in the background.
What?
I don't know.
I honestly couldn't hear you. I heard giving birth.
I'm
Your
just I'm
sister's giving birth in the
surfing
background.
on Facebook.
Hmm.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Oh, oh my God. Yeah, I can tell you're like fake talking.
Dang, that didn't go as planned. Were you saying real words on the tip of your tongue? I was saying like apple, apple, monkey, just over and over again.
Tyler wasn't saying anything.
I was also saying apple, apple, monkey.
I can tell because you were both like talking at the same time and not like expressing any kind of like
No expressions. Yeah, I was just like.
it was just like
We actually, Tyler and I did sort of a prequel to this, the Vermont, the Vermont sessions.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
Dog.
that's right. I
Yeah,
don't remember what we talked about, but I'm sure it was
I still have it on
interesting.
my computer. It's really bad. It's like, yeah, it's really bad.
That'll never see the light of day,
No,
hopefully.
never, never. I don't know if
And we
Matt
have to
knows.
finish
When we went
we have to
skiing,
finish our album.
yeah, when we made the Browntown album, we we also did like an hour-long podcast, and it was really bad because we were both like super drunk.
Yeah, I literally have no idea what we talked about whatsoever.
So what do you guys got going on this weekend? Anything?
We're gonna go see a band Saturday night, and other than that, I'm just doing some grad school stuff. So
You, Matthew?
I was asked to be a PA on Saturday, which I agreed to, and I have not heard back from
A PA for what?
some film. It's like I guess it's a crew out of Florida that's coming up here, but I never talked to any of them. It was somebody else who asked me if I could do it, and she was like, "Well, I gave them your number, so it would suck if you didn't get anything yet." And I was like, "Yeah, I haven't gotten anything."
Huh.
Uh, and tomorrow's Friday, so I don't know. Maybe they're waiting last minute, but that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Um, and then if that doesn't happen, then I'm gonna keep working on all the shit I have to do. Like I have to write a crew email. I have to uh, make a shot list. I have to break down the song. I I have a lot going on, so I probably shouldn't have taken on that crew thing or that PA gig. But oh well.
Dang, dude. You sound busy. It makes me feel kind of like a fat hamburger or something.
well, you've seen every podcast on YouTube, so
Yeah,
that's productive, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't even have school tomorrow, so I'm already today's my Friday,
Nice.
and I'm gonna like tuck her down and play some like GTA 5 or something. I got it like a week ago, and
For
I'm
what system?
PlayStation 4. Stephanie has a
Nice.
PlayStation 4, and like I'm so addicted to it. There's just something
Yeah.
so like therapeutic about like running people
Running
over
people
and
over.
like crashing cars and stuff.
Yeah, there really is. When I have like way too much work to do, like just way too much, I'm just like, screw it. I'm playing Grand Theft Auto. And I just let it go a little bit for like 10 hours, and
Do you
then I
guys
won't
have
play
it
for like
there?
a month. Yeah, I have an Xbox 360.
That's funny. Yeah. So I've been playing that lately. I've played like more video games in like the past 3 weeks than I've played in like 6 years total.
What about, don't you like Overwatch?
I've I only no, I don't know if I watch.
What? You watched Matt play?
I've watched Matt play like twice. Yeah.
Did you
They,
want to discuss? Did you want to discuss Overwatch, Matthew?
I was gonna say they released a new character today, Andrew,
Really?
and the reason why I want to talk about it, uh, not because about anything about the game, but because they released another animation for it, and it's really cool. Like, and we have that animation project brainstorm thing. I'm gonna post it in there. Uh, but I don't know. It's like everything they release lore wise is really cool. Um, I like how it's very uh, I wouldn't say interactive, but like I paid $60 like a year ago for this game, and I feel like I've gotten at least $400 worth of content, and they just keep adding on to it, and they have no plan on stopping it. So like that's why I love how Blizzard like gives a crap about its fan base and like the people that play this game. And
Yeah,
like, sorry, go ahead.
that is true. Like, their branding is really on point. Like, I don't play it, but I want to. And like, they have comic books and the graphic novels, and there's
There's
like
like
web stuff too.
there's talks on it being like them making a movie and stuff. Like it's just like Blizzard is very very good, and I'm not calling them original at all. Uh, but they're very good at like copying other people's content and then making it completely their own, and like just marketing the hell out of it, and making billions of dollars. And like uh like there's literally one of the characters that you can play is pretty much geared towards people who play like Halo or like Call of Duty, because they know that they wouldn't be able to attract that kind of game player into their game without having that style of shoot 'em up. So they have a little bit of something for everybody. And the reason why, like one of the main reasons why I like it so much is that it has that diversity. Um, Also, all the characters are extremely diverse. Um, they're not all just like white people during World War II. Uh, they're like they're literally like all like they came out that one of their characters was a lesbian, and then another character was like autistic or something. It's very
Really?
strange.
That is weird.
Yeah. Um, and like you wouldn't know that that character was autistic, and that's kind of making like uh,
I know what you mean about stealing ideas though, because you're basically talking about Super Smash Brothers, and when you find out that Samus is a chick, it's like, oh my gosh, mind blown. You got Kirby, you got Donkey Kong, would have been for everybody,
here's
diversity of characters.
dumbass opinion out of here.
I'm
God,
just saying.
I hate Kirby. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I hate Kirby too. Uh,
No, I see what you're saying though, and that is interesting. And it's like really blowing up with the esports thing now too, which that's almost I think that attracts a lot of people, but that almost deters me a little bit because I don't want to get in there and like have people like yelling at me over their
yeah,
microphones.
you get your ass handed to you like you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
by 9-year-olds too.
Yeah. Or like some Korean people like all the way across the world who just wreck you because that's all they do all day is play this game. Um,
I imagine
but
so.
it's so fun. Like it's when you
Ah, more hot pockets.
well, the way I look at it is that it's a lot like chess, and it's less about your position on the board and more about uh, what attributes your character has and how it can contribute to your. And then it's not just you that has to think like that. It's also the players you're playing alongside with. It's like dodgeball. Like, what can everybody bring to the team that can you know, one of us is really fast, the other is really strong. How can we and like nobody ever thinks about that when they're playing dodgeball, but for this game, it's like we're all thinking about what our character can bring and how we can overcome the other team. So you're always kind of like thinking steps
More,
ahead.
sure. It's a strategy game as much as it is
That's true.
hand-eye coordination.
Yeah. Thank you for that little tidbit, Tyler.
I'd never played, so that's my input.
Well, I never invested in e-commerce or whatever you were talking about, so that's why I didn't say anything.
Yeah, we
I
could
hope.
talk about e-commerce for a long time too.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I don't.
That just makes us want to talk about it, Matt.
What the
We're
hell?
getting
I don't
we're
even
getting
want to know.
comments on our page right now.
Is that what popped up on my screen?
Yep.
Is e-commerce?
Comments.
So what's the temperature like there now?
It's hot.
It is hot?
Yeah,
I
it's
have all
pretty
my
hot.
windows open, so it's pretty cool in my apartment.
Like 80s hot or 90s hot?
Like 84, 85.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
What's it like there?
It's like it's really weird. I think that like when you are renting a house near San Francisco, there should be like you know how they like warn you when someone's died in the house? They should like
Mm-hmm.
warn you when it's really freaking hot uh, where you're going to live.
I think they
Because
just tell you to get an air conditioner.
we have one. But it's crazy because like I always read about like the microclimate type of weather here before we came, but it's like um, almost every day, like it's consistently 20 degrees cooler in San Francisco than it is here in Walnut Creek. So it might be like a nice 70 in the city or something, but here in like the valley, it's like a staunch like 90, like every day. And it's crazy. So hot. And we went to the fair. We went to the fair. I'm like a I can't stand the heat. I'm like such a wimp when it comes to the heat. But we went to the fair last weekend, and the first thing, well, we stood in line for like a half hour to get in, and then the first thing I did was like buy a nice large margarita, and we were walking around for like a half hour, and then I just felt like super sick, and I realized it was because I was so dehydrated. Like I thought I was gonna have a heat stroke. So it was kind of like that time when we were in Florida, but I had to like go buy a $4 water and like sit down and drink it.
You just need to be more like a camel, like me. You just drink water once every 4 days, and that will sustain you.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like shrivel up in the heat. I can't. My body can't take it. I'm in the weather for like 10 minutes and I'm like dying of heat stroke and dehydration.
Well, you're not alone. I hate the heat too. Uh, I hate when I hear Lisa Spitz on the morning news say like, "I love that heat," and She said that one time, and I was like, yeah, you love it because you're sitting in like an air conditioned studio, and you're gonna just go to your swimming pool in your backyard when you get home. You're not gonna have to work in it or like walk in it or like sit on a hot bus. Like
When have you been on a hot bus?
on my way to Ainsley.
You didn't take the bus there, did you?
I was not literally talking about me. I was talking about everybody who has to deal with heat in general.
Oh, okay.
But I have worked in the heat, and it's miserable.
I like the heat.
Well,
Yeah,
I think it's a humidity thing for me or something like if I'm like outside like by the water or something and it's nice, then like it can be like 100 degrees and I'll be like great. But if I'm like if I'm like on a bus or something and it's like above 80, I want to kill myself. I think it's like the subway heat, like that really stale, like
Stanky.
sweaty, stanky heat.
Smells like homeless people.
Yeah, I hate that. Hate that.
yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't want to move to a large city when I do move.
Yeah,
Is
that
because
was
New York, New York subways definitely had a distinct
New
smell
York
when the
subway
when the
was
heat came out.
terrible. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's really bad.
I miss it though. It's kind of like a charm. It's
I
like
don't know about that. I
there's
don't
that warm city breeze.
I don't really miss New York at all. I don't think.
Smells like shit.
But there were some things that were nice about it.
You hated New York City.
You hated New York and you shit on it every single chance you got.
Yeah, I hate New York City. I still do. I like San Francisco more. Yeah, definitely. But it's still I still kind of hate it. I just like it more. Pretty much
Until you're living
any
until you're living in
place.
an OBX house, you're not going to be happy.
Yeah, I just want to live in the Outer Banks on the beach. Any place that has like too many people than there should be, I hate it. So,
Don't go to Boston then. Oh my gosh.
well, technical difficulties. Okay, welcome back.
Wait, so did we lose the recording or no?
No, the recording's still going. My my chat just stopped working for some reason.
That's weird.
It sucks because now I'm actually gonna have to go in and make an edit.
Well, I was thinking that we could just sign off since it is late.
Yeah,
And
it has almost been going for an hour.
yeah, and then you can cut it however you want to cut it. So,
Yeah, we'll see. I'll see how it kind of fits together, and then we'll decide if that's the format we want to use or change it.
hmm Matthew, what are you writing? What are you furiously scribbling?
What are you doing, Matt?
Hang on.
Silence.
Hang on. Hang on.
I really just want to know. We could end the video right before Matt tells us what he's doing. Is that where you guys are going to be sitting, you think?
Huh?
Are you going to be sitting there every time we talk?
Yeah, this is where my computer is. Hello?
I was just
Hello?
wondering if I would rather sit on my couch than at my desk. But that was just me thinking in my head. Are you going to tell us what you're doing now? Are you drawing? Ooh, are you drawing a title card for the end? So I don't have to edit it in? I hope that's what you're doing. I hope it's a penis. Yes! I can't believe I was right, too. Alright, guys. It's been real. Thank you for taking the time to listen to the JoeSicaTalk. That is too good.
Can you tell
We're going to use that as... I'm going to grab that for the thumbnail image. And you should definitely hold on to that, Matt. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Yeah. Talk to you next time.